Yo, what's up, man? It's your boy Berdinho back with another video. And Alhamdulillah, Man United won their second game under Amorim in charge in the Europa League. That's 2 out of 2 for him in the Europa League. But listen, man, we don't really rate the Europa League like that. To me, it's kind of like the Carabao Cup when it comes to league titles. Although people will say Champions League is a league, but it's not a domestic league. It's kind of like an international league. When it comes to domestic leagues, if I was to compare it to the Premier League, I'd say the Europa League is like the Carabao Cup. Conference League is like Community Shield. And the FA Cup is the Champions League. You catch my drift. It's not a trophy guys really rate like that. In fact, at some point, they used to banter Europa League players for having to play on Thursday nights to show you how much it's not rated. You get me? So yeah, man, we don't really rate Europa League like that, but we're in it and we still have to win it. Because, let's be honest, United are probably not going to finish top 4 in the Premier League. So our best chance of playing Champions League football next season is to actually win the Europa League. Yeah, we don't rate it, but still go ahead and win the thing. Like, we still need the trophies. Like, we're starving low-key. What have we won? Carabao Cup and FA Cup. Those aren't really... Yeah, FA Cup is semi-alright, but you know that's not a major trophy like that. We want the actual European trophies and the pinnacle of domestic league football. That's what we want. That's what United are about. You get me? But still on still, I still want us to win the thing. And today, we did win 2-1 against Victoria Pleasure, whatever you want to call it. The boy Hodge with a brace. Before he came to United, I was seriously doubting the boy. Like, I was saying, man, why are you even buying this guy? We should spend money on Osimhen, Vlahovic, one of the top dogs in the game. But honestly, if we're patient with Højlund, I think he will become a killer. Like them Gyökeres, like them Isak. Haaland a bit of a stretch because that one is just a goal machine. But Højlund has a high ceiling. I mean, look at the 2 goals he scored today. They weren't great, but you can tell that the poacher instinct is in him. So I believe that's somebody we should be patient with. We should develop his skills little by little. He's still a young lad, has bare time to grow. I feel it would be a waste to sell him because I'm seeing guys online saying you should sell Højlund. Nah, man, who United should really sell are guys like Rashbeck or Rashford, if you don't know who Rashbeck is. Anthony needs to go. Sancho should just make his loan deal permanent in Chelsea.
Harry Maguire!
Get out of here. Luke Pog. Also, is another one that needs to go because bro is always injured. Listen, I understand he had a terrible injury a few years back and it's very hard to bounce back from such injuries. But man, listen, as harsh as it may sound, we don't have time for all of that right now. United are in the trenches, bro. We're in the deepest of the trenches. And we're trying to get out. This is like our banter era. We don't have time to be waiting for someone to come up to their perfect form. We need guys to hit the ground running. I don't have time for all this. He's a great player, actually. Luke Shaw is actually a great player, but I feel like he doesn't want to take his diet seriously. He just wants to be there eating pudding and cake and doing all sorts of rubbish. Because if he was a serious professional, like, yeah, you got injured, but there's a way you manage all these serious injuries. Like, the top players know how to manage that. But I don't know what it is with Luke Shaw. He's just always injured. Always. And to make matters worse with the Luke Shaw injury, United made such a dumb decision in letting Alvaro Fernandez go. Why? Look at him dropping man of the match performances for Benfica. And then we're here struggling with malaria, or malaria as I like to call him, because he's also one that is never fit. And even when he's fit, I don't know. He's one of those ones that doesn't have a high ceiling. You get me? So all these guys need to get out of my club, man. The only people that deserve to stay are Bruno, Højlund, Ahmad, Mazraoui, who has been a gem for us. MashaAllah, alhamdulillah for him, for coming to United. We love you, Mazraoui. No homo. Delete, I'm still on the fence about you. But as you're a young lad, I believe we should give you time too. Even though you've had enough time at different big clubs and they all sold you. But it only takes one club for it to just click. So I say we should give him time. So the elite is one who deserves to say, Onana, look, I'm tired. Error upon error. He's got to go. Before I was on the stance that he has to stay, because who else are we going to get? But nah, man, Onana's got to go. Too many errors leading to goals. Yeah, the defense can protect him better, but you too, you can also not make errors, bro. Like, what was that stupid pass you did today, Onana? What was that? Like, really? Garnacho is another one that I'm just tired of. He just behaves like a last born. Like a spoiled last born that doesn't know how to hold himself accountable and be mature. He's another one that's got to go. I have no patience for him. Also, it doesn't help that people are hyping Garnacho like he's the next coming of Ronaldo. He has the ego of Ronaldo and ability of someone lesser than Dan James. Because Dan James balled more than him for United. Okay, maybe that's a bit of a stretch. But you get what I'm trying to say, man. Like, you guys need to relax with all this Garnacho hype. He's not that good. He really isn't. Anthony on his day is better than Garnacho on his day. This win, I can't even lie, I'm always happy for a United win, but it just feels like it's paper over the cracks because we still haven't fixed issues at United that need to be fixed. Like, for instance, we just sacked our director of football. That's an important position for any club that is trying to be competing on all levels at the top. Check it. Madrid, they have a director of football. Bayern have one. Juve have one. PSG have one. Man City have one. Arsenal have one. All the top guys have one. But whoever we sign in that position is just destined to be as useless as Edu in Arsenal. I say that because I know a lot of Arsenal fans that they complain bad about him. I don't know if he was their DOF, but he used to handle a lot of transfers and they're just always complaining. But I know that Dan Ashworth was our DOF and we sacked him. And honestly, in spite of the fact that we actually need a DOF, wanting Gareth Southgate to come and manage a club of such great magnitude as Man United is a sackable offense. What? Southgate? Really? Like, seriously, bro? Really? Wow. Southgate has not won anything with the world-class squad he had with England. He's now with the hardest job in the world you want Southgate to come to. Managing Manchester United is the hardest managerial job in the world. Even Pep will go there and struggle. Sir Alex would have struggled. In fact, when Sir Alex came to United, he did struggle. At the first few years at United, he did struggle. He's just so great that after those first 2 years, first, second, third, first, you get Southgate? What? Do you know how many better options there are? My goodness. I'm glad he's gone, because if that was what he saw as the future of United, then he wasn't carrying United to anywhere great. I'm sorry. But what pains me the most about United right now is Rashbeck. Marcus Rashford. Why does it pain me? Because I know how good this boy used to be. I used to champion him, bro. In fact, guys used to banter me because I was a fan of Rashford and I could see the potential of him becoming a world-class player. But he decided to prove me wrong and wants to just be playing rubbish. Ahmad is coming for your spot. Yeah, Rashford plays on the left. Ahmad plays on the right. But the point I'm trying to make is, Ahmad is going to be our new star boy. It's not any dirty Garnacho. That boy should get out. It's going to be Ahmad. He's coming for that number 10. That's why I'm saying he's coming for you, bro, Rashford. And Rashford, to be honest, your time is up at United, bro. It really is. Because we can't keep accepting these poor performances from you. We know how good you are. Guys were comparing you to Mbappe at some point. Kylian Mbappe, who is playing for Madrid right now. Won how many World Cups? This is who just won, but he could have won 2. But this is who guys were comparing you to, Rashford. And you just decide to fall hand, only for God knows what reason. Look, I hope some way, somehow, that fire in his belly returns. But if it doesn't, bro, please, just watch United succeed from afar, bro, please. Honestly, United should have just sold the club to Sheikh Jassim. Some will say he's real. Some will say he's fake. I believe he's real because I don't know how many tangible sources came out that this guy wants to buy United, and you have the mind to be saying that the guy is fake, that nobody has seen him. Because you haven't seen him doesn't mean that bro is fake. Like, people are deadly private about their lives. Probably know his name, but you don't see his face. There are people like that. So just to be different, you want to say the guy is not real. You know, it's just all media games. Like, bro, if we actually sold the club to the fake guy, all these things will not be happening. All our debts will be cleared. We would have been on course to have a new stadium. People that need to be in footballing places for United to get back to where they need to be would have entered the club by now. But anyway, it's alright. It's step by step. Good, we got a good manager that has a style of play and is trying to implement it no matter what. So we start from there and we start building small by small. We don't have any other choice unless we want to be stuck in the trenches forever. But anyway, this has been your boy Bedino. Alhamdulillah for the win. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And peace.